Hi guys, it's Quinn here. If you enjoy my videos, consider hitting the like button. It's the only way the YouTube algorithm really notices me. Very exciting morning. So we have our first look at Dune Part 2. This is a Vanity Fair exclusive, and I'm going to go through the images right now and take a look at what we have. I'm so incredibly excited. So the first image that we got is of Paul and Chani kind of embracing in the desert. If you guys have read the book, then you know the role in which Chani plays in helping Muad'Dib learn the ways of the desert, so I'm very excited to see their interactions portrayed on screen. Now the next image that we got is of Paul Muad'Dib, and his eyes are blue within blue. Now of course, if you've read the book, you know that the blue within blue eyes occur when one's body is saturated with spice. And this is bound to occur if you spend a good amount of time in the deep desert. Now this image in particular has to be a few years in. Dune Part 1 was the very beginning. Dune Part 2 will cover years as Paul Atreides learns the ways of the Fremen and embraces the way of the desert. The next image is our first ever image of the Princess Irulan. We've got Florence Pugh in what appears to me to be a kind of nightgown. I don't think this is the princess's formal dress wear. I'm looking forward to seeing more of how she looks as the Princess Irulan. I think that she's going to bring a very interesting, intense quality to the character, and I'm looking forward to seeing her portrayal. Princess Irulan has a minor role in the book Dune, but she plays a much more significant role in Dune Book 2 and Dune Book 3, Children of Dune, as well. The next image we have is what appears to be Chani inside of a Fremen sietch. We will of course be seeing sietches in Dune Part 2. Sietches are of course where Fremen live underground. The next image we have is of Gurney Halleck covered in blood in war gear. Apparently, the last hour of this movie is a giant war scene. So that is going to be absolutely epic. I am so excited to see Villeneuve direct a science fiction war. In the book, this whole battle sequence kind of takes place in the background, but I am very excited to see it on screen in IMAX, and also this entire movie was filmed for IMAX, whereas like the last movie only like 40 minutes or so was filmed for IMAX. This entire film was filmed for IMAX, so definitely see this in IMAX. I saw the first one in IMAX, and the experience of seeing it on such a large screen was incredible. So if you have the opportunity to see this on IMAX when it comes out, definitely do so. Gurney Halleck looking super serious in this picture. I am very excited. Next, we got the first image of Austin Butler's Feyd-Rautha. Nephew to the Baron Harkonnen, Feyd-Rautha is the anti-Paul Atreides. He is the antithesis to Paul Atreides, and it's so interesting in Book 1 how they're kind of the juxtaposition of each other and how they come to this inevitable clash, because of course there always had to be this clash. And this is all tied to the Bene Gesserit breeding program and their initial plans. Initially, of course, Paul was supposed to be female. Paul was supposed to be a female that could have been bred to a Harkonnen son. That Harkonnen son would have been Feyd-Rautha, but in this weird twist of fate, because they cannot mate, one of them must destroy the other. And I just think that's such an interesting idea and dilemma and concept. And I'm so excited to see this ruthless character be portrayed by Austin Butler. I'm so excited. He looks so cool here, and I'm pretty sure I know exactly what scene this is. If you guys could see my face right now, I am so excited for this. The next image we got is of the Baron Harkonnen himself. The Baron as a character just to me represents decadence and gluttony and just taking too much, just taking way too much. He's always consuming something, whether it be food, whether it be people. There's always something being consumed. Stellan Skarsgård's portrayal of him is just so grotesque, but just wonderful and believable and menacing, and just he radiates malice and evil. This is not a guy that you want to be around. absolutely, in my opinion, even from the little bit that we honestly got of him in Dune Part 1, the best Baron Harkonnen that we've seen on screen, to me, far outshines the David Lynch Baron, to me, far outshines the Dune miniseries Baron. So yeah, like I said, I'm so excited to see Stellan Skarsgård as the Baron again in this next movie. I'm so excited. Every image that I see gets me more hyped. The next image, we got another of the Beast Ribbon holding out a blade. This could be the scene that I think it is, but I'm not going to say what scene I might think it is. Wink wink, some of you out there might know what scene I think this is. It could be or it could not. Ribbon is a very interesting character because he just wants to please the Baron, even though the Baron really only cares about Feyd-Rautha. So I think it's going to be really interesting to see Feyd-Rautha and Ribbon interact in Dune Part 2 because while in the book Feyd-Rautha is there from the beginning, Feyd-Rautha wasn't in Dune Part 1 at all, and that was an interesting choice. But now he's here, and we're going to see what he's made of, and I'm so excited to see the portrayals of both of these characters and to watch them duke it out. Now we're getting to some Bene Gesserit. We got the Lady Jessica. Her eyes are also blue within blue. This is definitely after the Spice Agony. I won't get into what that is. If you want to know more, check out some of my Dune lore videos. But this is definitely after that event. She's got the blue within blue eyes. She's got a very serious look on her face. We got a glimpse of Lady Jessica at this time in Dune Part 1 in one of Paul's visions, I believe. I really, really love this look, and I'm super excited to, once again, super excited to see her in Dune Part 2. I really enjoyed Rebecca Ferguson's portrayal of the Lady Jessica in the first movie. I thought she did a great job, and hopefully that greatness continues. And we got another Bene Gesserit lady, Margot Finring. I am so excited to see Margot Finring, even though she plays a small role. It's just, I don't remember this character being adapted in any other version of Dune, and it's just really awesome, and hopefully seeing her gives us a little taste of what maybe the Sisterhood of Dune show is going to be like on HBO in the future, even though that show takes place like 10,000 years in the past. But I'm just excited to see more Bene Gesserit on the screen. I love the Bene Gesserit. I think they're extremely fascinating. It's very interesting to me how an organization from the background can control so much of, you know, the Imperium and imperial politics and just the happenings and goings on in the universe. And the final image that we got is of my man, Stilgar. You have got to love the Fremen. The Fremen are so cool. The first time I read Dune, I just thought the Fremen were so cool. Yeah, I've always loved Javier Bardem as Stilgar ever since he was announced that he was going to play Stilgar. I said perfect. He's got the perfect look. He's got the perfect voice. I love him as this character. And I love just the general look and the feel of the Fremen in Dune, in Denis Villeneuve's Dune. And it was just like so exciting to see them for the first time in the desert in the first Dune part. So I'm very interested in part 2 to see them kind of just like in their element, in their own habitats, and just like owning the desert and the way the Fremen own the desert. We saw a mere glimpse of desert power in the first movie. And desert power is yet to come. Desert power is yet to come. When I tell you that the showdown at the end of this book is so good, and with Denis Villeneuve's directing, it's going to elevate it to a level that we've never seen before in cinema. My hype level for this movie is so incredibly high. I think that Denis Villeneuve is one of the most visionary science fiction directors of the last like 15 years. I love Arrival, 2049. I just think he's incredible, the way he visualizes these massive worlds. Dune Part 2 couldn't be in better hands. I'm so excited. And that's all I got to say. Check out these images. Check out the Vanity Fair article. It'll be linked in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe for more Quinn's ideas. Peace out, guys. Also, check out our Patreon, as it is the best way to support this channel. Thanks so much.